name is Fraser. I'm an instructor at Dance Manhattan, and today we're going to be talking about tricks and air steps for swing dancing. When you start talking about tricks and aerials, there's really a lot of different categories to discuss. You've got drops, throws, lifts, aerials. There's a bunch of different terms, but they all have a few things in common. The first one is that safety is pretty important. If you're trying something that's dangerous, where your foot is flying over somebody else's head, you should probably have to spot it. People have been hurt doing swing dance aerials before. The second thing is, if you're doing aerials or something that involves a flip, axis is everything. And by axis, I want you to think about the center of your tire on your car, the axle. The tire spins, but right in the middle, that thing has to be straight. If it turns to the side, the tire starts spinning out of alignment and the whole car just falls over on the freeway. Posting and platforms are probably, well, aside to safety of course, they're probably one of the most important concepts that you can understand with any swing dance aerial or any lift. The platform is what is stable, and posting is somebody basically standing on the platform. In aerials and flips, many times you change the platform while it's in the air. For instance, when we did the A-frame, she jumped up in front of me. We started out, my platform was here. I picked the platform up, and she was on top of it, and she was posting down on the platform. So what happened? She was here. I took the axis. I was holding the axis. I was the platform. I picked it up. She posted off of it, and we got way over the top of our head. So that's posting, platform, and axis all together. So I'm going to show you a demonstration of the GLFO, also known as the bell flip. In this version that I'm about to do right now, I am not going to adjust the platform in flight. I'm just going to basically flip her over my side. Are you ready? Look at her shoulders and watch how high she is. Just watch her shoulders. Here we go. I'm going to do it again, and now I'm going to raise the platform mid-flight. Ready? Here we go. There are a few things to know about the kip with respect to safety. The first is that if your timing is off, you're probably going to hurt the follower, okay? So you need to practice this connection here. You should do exactly what I'm doing with Shannon right now quite a few times. And if you feel like there's any jerk in the connection up here, stop and get the timing out. So one of the other safety things for the guys to watch out for is when you're doing the kip, after you do the punch, keep your shoulder up in the air. Okay, keep it nice and high. She's going to go around, she's going to be laying on your shoulder. Her head's going to be over here, her feet are going to be over here. If you put your shoulder down, if she starts to scoop under your arm again, she's just going to slide right into the ground. It doesn't hurt much, but she will hit the ground, and it's not very fun. In order to allow her the time to practice the lock, this is what we do. First, we visualize the takeoff. Bum, bum, bum. She's thinking side crunch, side crunch. She remembers to look at her hand. I'm thinking about power on the shoulder. Ready? So let's visualize. Okay, so now she's up in the air. We imagine she's up in the air. Walk around. As we start to walk around, her grip changes. And then she changes right there. She starts to grab my arm, and she holds it on very, very tight. I get my head around her. I walk around, trying to look for her face again. And right here, with a pretty good amount of force, I try to pull my arm out. Hopefully it doesn't come out. If it does, and you're doing the kip, what will happen is she'll slide right up your arm into the ground. Okay, so this is what it looks like. We do it all the time. See? She's hanging onto my arm. The reason we do this, well, we do it for twofold. First, because she needs to practice changing from here to here as quick as she can. And also, not all the guys that do the kip remember to keep their shoulder up, so they drop it anyway. So she kind of has to protect herself from falling into the ground. Hope you had a great time watching the segment on tricks and aerials for swing dancing. The most important thing to remember is please be safe. find your spotter, take a class. You can even use a gymnastics coach to keep you safe. Whatever you have to do to keep yourself safe, please do. And do not try this without somebody there who knows it a whole lot better than you, at least for the first few times. That being said, have a great time. I'll see you around.